Hello guys, I'm Dzulfiqar Ghani H. Today I'm showing you how to cook steak perfectly every time. This method works from any cut of steak and will help you achieve the perfect steak every single time. There's no need to be intimidated by cooking steak, because it's actually super easy and I'm going to show you how. The first thing you need to do is pull your steak out and let them sit at room temperature for at least 30 minutes. If you are using frozen steaks, you will want to thaw them in the fridge first, but you want them to come to room temperature. If you all notice, we are using a nice thick steak. Thick steak are actually easier to cook perfectly. Thin steak will cook too fast and might even dry out, so choose a good thick steak. Today we are using a sirloin steak, but the same method works with ribeye or T-bone or even fillet. So choose a cut of steak that you like. You can see that this steak has some nice marbling in it and some fat around the outside. There are actually 3 different grades of beef: select, choice, and prime, and it's all based on the marbling and flavor in the beef. Now the difference between select and choice is actually pretty big, so I always recommend choosing at least choice grade or prime grade beef when you are making steak. Once your steak have had a chance to sit out at room temperature for 30 minutes, preheat a large heavy skillet on the stove until it's smoking hot. Then we'll prep our steak. Drizzle just a little bit of oil into each steak and rub it into the top, the side, as well as the bottom. Then we are going to put together our rub. Today I'm going to keep it super simple and just use a mixture of salt and pepper. I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of black pepper, and half teaspoon of white pepper, and mix this together. We are going to take this mixture and sprinkle it over our steaks and rub it right in, and you want to make sure you do both sides. Now since these steaks are really thick, you want to go a little more heavy-handed than you might take before we go cook our steak. There's one last thing we want to do. I like to cook off my steak with butter, a little garlic, and onion. Next, we are going to head on over to the stove, and I'm pretty sure our skillet is smoking hot, which is actually what we need. Add the oil and place steak down directly into the pan. and then add the little garlic and onion into the pan. We are going to sear each side of the stick for 2 or 3 minutes per side. And then, since these have a little fat strip that runs along the side, you want to render that fat down, so just turn it into each side and hold it there with both tongues. The sticks will need to rest for at least 10 minutes before serving. So you want to dollop on a tablespoon of onion and little garlic into each one so it will melt over the stick while it rests. As you let your stick rest, the internal temperature will continue to rise by about 5 degrees, and important to let your stick rest because it gives them a chance for the juice to reabsorb into the meat, giving you the juice most perfect steak possible. After 5 minutes of resting, you are ready to eat. Okay guys, thank you for watching. See you later.